Hey guys, so a lot of you on my edit asked for a tutorial on how to do, well, I'm pretty sure it was typography, CC, and transitions. So for this first video, we'll do a CC tutorial, a color correction tutorial. I've never done tutorials and I don't have really a script for this, so yeah, just bear with me. So obviously we've got our composition here. We've got comp 1, that's what I named it. We've got the picture that we're going to use as an example for the CC, and yeah, we've got pretty much everything here that we need. What we do need to do, however, is add an adjustment layer, because that's what you want for the CC. Bear in mind, you also need the Magic Bullet Looks plugin for the CC that I use. Now, I'll show you. I have my CC as a preset already saved on here. I'll just go through all the settings that I have for my CC. As you can see, this is the CC that I have. I do turn off the little haze that you'll see in just a moment, but basically this utilizes the Looks plugin, the Looks effect. So obviously once you put the looks in, you press obviously edit, right, and wait till it loads up a little bit here, it'll take a little while. Right, there we go. So as you can see, there is quite a lot of different settings here. There's the pop, there's haze / flare, there's the edge softness that I've added. This basically just blurs out the edges of here. There's also this Chromatic Aberration, I think, and what that does is basically, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it makes it a bit like, I don't know, 3D, I guess you could say. It has like that red-green kind of effect on the edges. Wait, let me just turn it off. See, so you can see it has a slight effect. Sometimes I turn it off, sometimes I turn it on, it depends on the edit. I'll keep it on just for now though. I have a thingy on here as well. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to bother. But basically that just makes the edges a bit black, as you can see, because it is a bit exposure right there. We also have the LUT. This is the big game changer here, because this is the reason why it's the way it is with the colouring. So obviously I have date on the LUT. I also have this 2-strip process, which, and then I have curves, which is just simple, and then another pop, and then thingy. So we'll go through the settings real quick. So for pop, we'll just do like, I'd say like a 10% on pop, 100% size, and then thingy. So to find all these settings, you go to tools, and then it will all be here. So the first one obviously you'd want to put in is pop, right? So there's pop here. Pretty sure there's 2 pops, but yeah, so there's 1 pop here, and then you put that in. So after you drag it in, obviously you put, for the settings, you do 10 pop, 100 size, and 30 preserve detail, and then that's going to be the first one. The second one you put haze / flare. Now you can turn this off. It's your choice whether you want to keep it on. It looks cooler with it on, but sometimes it can look a bit janky and a bit, it doesn't look that good. It depends on the clip really. So you can turn it on or off, up to you. But what I did was, you just add it on. So it's like I said, everything's here. Everything that you need is always going to be here. So it's here, for example. You click on it, you drag it on, and once you have it on, all I did was I just kept it on. You don't really need to change any settings. The settings here are just by default anyway. So this, you just kind of keep that on. The edge softness with this one, it's rather the same. You go here, add the edge softness, and then you move it about to your, to your preference of what you want it to be. The downer you go, the more blurry it is. The up you go, the less it is. It's pretty simple. Same with this, how green do you want it to be? It's your choice. Exact same with this. You find that all these tools are just in the tools as always. You move it, you move it around, play with it how you want to do it. It's rather simple. I do it around here, maybe a bit smaller. obviously you're choosing. LUT, obviously you, like I said, you have to press, there's different ones over here. Obviously there's whichever one you want. Obviously I chose Dade, I think Dade looks the best one. But there are also other really good ones. But preferably I would choose, where is it, Dade. Two-strip process. With this, obviously you find it here again, here under the film tab. Drag it on, and then I put the green sensitivity to 30%. You can, however, change it to whatever you want, but it just looks good on 30%, in my opinion. Curves. Now with this, obviously you find it again in this little menu over here. You can, if you put it down, that adds more darkness to the character. This adds to the, like, you know, more darkness overall. I just put it slightly, just a slight bit of change right there. And then I added another pop. This one is 100, 130. And then this is called the Telesign Net, which is, again, you can find here. This 175. So with this, I'm pretty sure it's all about the, so put that all the way to 100, and then this is the strength, so you can choose how strong that's gonna look. I recommend just putting it to 75, which looks good. So yeah, that's about it. It's really simple. It's just, so it's pop, haze, flare, edginess, and with haze flare you can also just change the color of the actual haze. So the haze is like the sideways when you can change the color. So we can do a bright, you know, see, you can always just choose, you can do a bright orange, or, you know, a bright red, or just anything that you want to choose really. It's all to your choosing. So yeah, that's about it. It's really simple. It is really simple. Yeah, and then obviously once you finish, you press the tick, and there we go. That's the CC. It's going to be on your adjustment layer, and if I just, that's the big difference. It's crazy. It's simple but crazy, and you can also change the strength of it just in case. There are going to be some clips where the CC won't match, like it won't look good. Let's say you've got a red you know, clip or something that has red shadings or highlights. The CC won't look preferably good with it. So what you would do is you would just split the layer, the adjustment layer, to where that scene starts, and then you can just lower the strength of it, just so then it doesn't look completely terrible and just, you know, distorted. But yeah, any other tutorials you guys would want me to do, just comment down below. I am going to do a typography, so the text, I'll do the text tutorial, my text. I'll also do my transitions here with the shakes and the turbulence. And yeah, take care.